You want to see something cool? Like my wheel?
What wheel? Oh my God. What? How does somebody do that?
Pretty nice, huh? Look at the lip too. Do you see it?
Over here, yeah. This guy freaking rallied it. We need to put like different wheels on this car.
Hello, just got the Turo back. The first guy that rented it, I think he rented it for 8 days total. He told me on the second, he was like very honest about it, which is good. And he's paying for everything. It's like on the second day I was trying to parallel park and I hit the curb and I got out and I didn't think it was bad. And then I realized I fucked up the whole wheel. Anyways, destroyed the wheel, destroyed the lip. Here's the wheel. As you can see, it's like the whole thing. Cracked on the bottom, the whole thing's all scuffed up here. But thankfully, Turo has really good insurance. And in this case, the guy just wanted to pay out of pocket for all the damage, which was cool. So yeah, excellent way to start off my day. Beautiful. So today we are going to be finishing up the Orange Evo 10. I have plans to make this car sound like a jet. I'll show you guys later on, but before we do that, we do need to go ahead and get the interior back together. Headliner was pressure washed last night and it came out perfect. So let's go ahead and get everything back in the car and the rest of it complete, and we'll be done with the inside. Interior's back together in one piece, 1,000 times better. OEM wheel, new headliner, sun visors, all OEM besides the beautiful Brom seats. We have a few things to throw on this car and to powder coat as well. So we are doing a T51R mod compressor housing for the Precision Turbo. This guy has been laying around since I pulled it off the blue Evo 8. When I sold that car, he wanted a 55 mil turbo on there. So we kept the 6266 and that turbo had a T51R, so we're gonna powder coat that wrinkle black to match the rest of the wrinkle black in the bay. At the same time, I figured we might as well go ahead and powder coat the fuel rail wrinkle black and the MAF housing, the 4-inch ETS MAF housing wrinkle black as well. So it's just kind of all blacked out and it should look pretty good. Before I do that though, I have to throw in some of these clips. We had a truck that was sitting in our parking lot that we had to move. I was gonna tow it with the Duramax. My buddy Chase had his K24 Honda out here. You guys saw me rip this car the other day, and he just had to tow it with his Honda. So enjoy this humor. It was quite ridiculous. Nice clutch burnout. Not the R888.
Damn, it just blew it up. Seize the motor. Probably not, but we'll take a look.
What the f is happening at my shop right now?
Well, I need a new transmission. I don't know, check the axle.
Why do you keep
first.
going? You went from clutch to engine to trans. What else?
Well, it's a Honda. It's super easy. Well, the axle's still in there. So
Try again.
let's see if I can start it up.
What a shit show, dude. Oh, you're good. What are you tripping about?
Well, the clutching thing is a little off. Ball bearing spots.
Parts are coated and going into the oven. Yes, we are using the small oven today. No point in firing up the big boy. Let's go ahead and pop off the current compressor housing on the turbo and get it ready to swap. Hopefully you guys can hear in those clips. We are shooting those rollers out of the back of the Duramax, which of course is a very, very, very loud truck. So it probably was overpowering the mic a little bit. But here is the final finished product of the bay. The black rail is nice. The black MAF is nice. And of course the turbo was black before, so that still looks nice. I love it. I love it. Car does have a little oil leak. I'm pretty sure it's the pan. So let's go throw it up in the air real quick. I've never had this motor open before, except I had the valve cover off to fix the MyVec issue that we had, but I've never had the bottom end apart at all. So yeah, it just started leaking over time. Let's get her fixed up. We may have a T-case leak as well. Let's get her in the air and check it out. We got a little bit of oil on the ground. That is definitely not engine oil, but the pan is leaking, as you can see right there. So we got to reseal the pan, and it looks like our output shaft seal on the T-case is leaking as well. I'm gonna clean that up and let it sit and see where it's actually coming from. I think it was just the fill plug crush washer that was leaking on us, so I went ahead and replaced that. Let's go ahead and knock out the pan real quick, and then we can go on a drive and make sure the T-case stops leaking as well. It's the last thing I want to do is lose a T-case in this car, so we should probably get that fixed sooner than later. So I used to have pan leaks all the time on fresh engines, and ever since I did two things, I switched over to this Liquid Bond 1217H gasket maker. I'm not sure if that makes the difference, but I think the thing that makes the biggest difference, instead of smearing all of the sealant around, just leave it as this little bead that we just put on, and then when you go to throw it on the block, it'll just spread itself wherever it needs to go. Ever since I did that, or started doing that, I have not had any more leaks. Pan is back on and fully sealed after further assessment of the T-case. It's been sitting for a while. Let's see if I can get this on camera. You can clearly see it coming out of the seal. So I'll get one of those seals ordered up and this thing will be leak free. There's two things I need to fix on Rodney here. First up, the headlights. They leak. They leak water when you wash the car, drive in the rain. So let me show you guys how to fix that. The problem is a little bit easier to fix than I expected. I figured it would be the seal, which it still could be, but this is an even bigger problem. Somebody ran this wire through the back of the headlight. There's just a wide open hole right now. So I'm just gonna fill that up with a little bit of sealant and we should be good to go. Headlights are back on the car, should be good to go. Now when I first got this car finished up, went on the first drive, I was complaining about how short the shifter is. I like short shifters, but this one's really, really short. So a subscriber sent me over a factory Sti Short Shifter. This is the same shifter that's in Bobby's car and we love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap that out with the one that's in here. And this one is a Cobb. Looks adjustable. It might be all right if we adjust it. But you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and put the stock one back in. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, doing the 6-speed shifter with a reverse cable is a pain in the ass. I'm like 90% done and it's taking forever. All right, my friends, I'm gonna wrap up this video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed everything that we did today. I will link down below. I know Boost Lab, like I said earlier, is doing the T51R mod, so I'll link them down below. And I will go ahead and link the very, very beautiful splatter black from Prismatic Powders down below. That's what's on everything in this bay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one.